Hello, welcome to the Excel Show. I am the wonderful JY. I am the host of the show.
I am your co-host, Miss Shay.
I'm your co-host, the Memphis Slayer.
All right, so last week on the show we talked about real love versus fake love, and today I want to talk about something different. Today on the Excel Show, I want to talk about funny moments that we all had in life, man or woman, where we were cheated on, or or we was actually the person that was doing the cheating. Okay. And or we could talk about a time that uh, another you like in a relationship and the other person wanted more out of that relationship. Okay. Because a lot of people when they cheat for a reason. Some people they get bored with that person. They want to try new things. Some people have so low self esteem. Some people are just afraid, and some people just tired of the bull crap. Okay, so I want to start off because I want to talk about like a funny moment. I'm gonna say I was not in a relationship with anyone, but I was dating, and I had a few friends. But when I look back on it now, it's hilarious. So, and I'm not gonna say one person cheated and one person was in the wrong because I had friends and I was dating and I didn't take anything serious because I had just got out of like a long relationship. Okay, so one of my funny moments that I had that I experienced um a while ago. I'm gonna say a while ago. Okay, I had a friend and I had another friend. Okay, so and I was at home. I was boring. I had just got off work. My feet was hurting. So I was like, let me call my friend up and let him come over and ask him, can you rub my feet? So he came over. I'm like, he came over. Me and him were just chilling, watching TV, and he was rubbing my feet. We were having a good time. I said, okay, let's order some pizza. Let's order some pizza. And I went to the back room because I answered. I had a call, and one of my family members they came over. They said they was looking for some shoes or something. They left over my house and asked can they stop by. I'm like, okay, cool, that's fine. So they was my family members. They were one of them. They stopped by and we were just having fun and we were just chilling. Everybody was just talking. So, I had my other friend called me, like, hey, I want to stop by. Let me stop by, JY. I want to see you. I said, no, not right now because, how I got my other friend. My other friend is here. So I actually told him that another person was at my house with her. I said, no, so the person that I told, not at the moment, I was friends with him longer than this person that was at my house, but we never decided that we wanted to be together.
Yeah.
So I'm like, that's everything fine. So I was just getting my feet rubbed and everything, and the door rung or whatever. So I was like, let me go get this pizza. I told my friend, go answer the door. I said, this the pizza. I said, we about to eat this pizza. The movie is getting good. Go answer the door. So he went to the door. And my other friend, was at the door. My other friend was at the door. So I sat there and my mouth was like the whole time. And my family member, which was one of my uncles, he was coming from the back, like with his shoes. He said, I got the shoes. And he stopped and his mouth dropped like what you got yourself into, like what's going on, like Jessica, what's going on? So my friend that came to the door, he like, JY, what is this? And the other friend that was sitting there that were on my feet, he was like, who is JY? He like, Jessica, like what's going on? And I'm like, it's the same person. I'm like, it's me. So both of them just sitting there like, what this the whole time. What's up? And I was sitting there like, ah, but yeah, So I jumped in with them. I'm like, yeah, what's what? You know, because I didn't know what to say. And then my uncle had to get my friend that came over. Yeah, my uncle had to get the friend that we knew for the longest, had to get him out the house. But the whole time, for like 5-7 minutes straight, they was just sitting there. That's all he kept hearing. Yeah, what's up? Yeah, what? What's up? Yeah, what? What's up? And I was like, I you
mean,
know,
let me ask you this though. Okay.
Speechless.
Long as did they have an understanding? Did this friend know that? I mean,
I told the friend that came over. I told the friend that came over, that knocked on the door, that friend. I told her, I said, do not come because I have my other friend here. I said, do not come. And I guess he was in his feelings because we talked for a
It's not
little
good to show up unexpected anyways. That's y'all ladies out there never show up. Men and fellas out there never show up to nobody's house unexpected. Because you will get the unexpected at times. That does happen to a lot of
in a relationship. Especially if you're not in a relationship, and I had to let him know, like, we are not in a relationship. So I shouldn't feel bad, but I feel bad because I'm like, it make it seem like I'm the bad person and I'm the one who got caught up. But I'm like,
being comfortable at home like an ordinary day. You know, they showed up unexpected. So sometimes you get things like that when you show up unexpected without a call.
And it's crazy because afterwards, he was still the other friend that came knocking on the door unexpected. He came and he was like, yeah. And the other friend just sat there. He just sat there and grabbed my feet again. And I'm like, I was like, oh my God. I just like this is crazy.
Why they going back and forth? So he still rubbed your feet.
He was sitting there like,
Because he felt like he was invited. So he gonna continue to rub up feet when he was the one actually invited.
And I'm like, this is so crazy. So, you know, the other friend left. Yeah. And the other friend left and the other friend sat there. He like, so what you want to do next? And I'm like, oh wow, this is crazy.
I didn't tell you to come over here. It was unexpected, so I'm in a state of shock right now.
The friend that was rubbing my feet. The friend that was rubbing my feet, he asked me, what do we want to do next? But I was like, I don't want to do nothing now because it's like all of that you know, it was so much that we done. And so my uncle
everything off.
Yeah, so my uncle had to grab the other friend, like, come on, man, it's okay. And I was like, I'll never forget about that, Mama. But when I look back on it now, it's so funny because the whole 5 to 7 minutes they was like, yeah, what's up, what? And I was like, they were like, Jessica, J. Wild, like, yeah. And I didn't know what to say. I jumped in a few times, like, yeah, what? You know, because I'm like, this is crazy. I was just sitting there like, I don't, yeah.
You told him what it was, and he came up. I mean, what can he expect to get if you had already told him before he even came? Or decided to pop up in nobody's house unexpected?
No, you can't. You got to call, you know, before you come. So to all the fellas out there, I hope they have sense enough to at least try to call when you want to pop up to your significant or friend or whatever other house, because that ain't good. You might just pop up to the wrong thing.
Vice versa.
Vice versa. Women's do it too. They'll pop up and know they're not supposed to be there, and then they want to go whine and moan when they've been popped up to something. Some of them go out there looking for it. They actually go looking for trouble.
That's why I said man or woman, because it can happen to
women too. Yeah, vice versa.
It can happen to anyone. But like I said, in this situation, no one wasn't doing the cheating. I was single, but the other person wanted more.
Right.
You know, that's why he felt some type of way, you know, that he felt. But at that time, I did not want it more. But then I can say that memory, I would never forget about that memory. And when I think about it now, it's so funny. It's so funny.
Like what I was thinking.
I know. Okay, so what about you, Miss Shay? Miss Shay, I mean, have you ever experienced a moment where you were cheated on, or and it's funny now, or you feel like you had a friend that other friend took it so too far, and when you think about it now, and you like, oh, this is like too funny,
Well,
because we all went been through things, and I know we look back
yeah,
back on it now.
because it's it's never fun to be cheated on, but if it's something like a lesson learned or something, a cause of me doing the cheating, and then that's different. But I mean, of course, when I was younger, I've been in all kind of different types of situations. But I'm gonna tell you, my biggest problem that I had back then when I was younger is that, okay, this friend thing or whatnot. You try to have this friend thing, but so for some reason I always get caught up in this situation, trying to be nice to a person, to become a person friend, trying to be a friend, but that person want more than a friendship. They want a relationship, and they putting themselves together with you, and you have no idea. You have no idea that
Right.
they making the people believe that y'all together, but you have no idea of what's going on, thinking that y'all is just friends, but this person is actually putting you together with them. I done been in a situation like that where was friends with someone and was actually with someone at the time, and this friend like making it seem like to other people, but I didn't really realize or notice it at the time or whatnot. But this friend was putting me with them when I really wasn't even with them, when we were just only friends. So my actual friend that I was with, talking to at the time, he's actually, once I guess, hearing, how people talk, and then once they get back around, it's a whole different story. It's not even what you actually told. It's a whole different, another story than what it actually were in the beginning. And so once it really just got back to him, it seems like I was cheating on that person.
Really wasn't.
But I really was not cheating. And so then once my friend confront this person, so he made it like, no, like it wasn't like that, like trying to say things, but I got friends personally coming back and telling me, well, he said that y'all was in a relationship and this and that, and y'all be going out, and y'all be together, and y'all spend time together. He do this and he do that for you because your boyfriend you with, he ain't doing this or he ain't doing that for you and everything like that. I'm like, we just supposed to be friends.
Yeah.
Exactly.
A lot of people feeling get involved when you tell them, I just want to be friends. And they put their feelings, and they put too much of their feelings in it.
Yeah, they let their feeling get in the way of everything, and that's how it takes place like that, because they don't know how to control their feelings amongst their friendship.
Exactly, because they wanted to be more than a friendship than what it really is.
Right, but because some of them be want to move too fast, and then they want to move faster than what you want to move. You don't be want to move that fast, but they don't understand what you're trying to tell them in the midst of friendship. Yeah, so sometimes you have to break it down, and even when you break it down, some people just don't get it. They let their feelings just fall too quick.
I honestly, it was just crazy because we actually like met like on a job site, and he got into his feelings or whatnot, which I already established. Look, we no feelings got supposed to be involved, and we are only friends. Someone that I'm supposed to go to and talk to. We was only friends or whatnot. So I mean, but he got his feelings involved, and that's something that I didn't want. Like he thought, actually, you know what? He actually thought, he like, you gonna fall first. If he told me you gonna fall first, I like, no, because I know where I stand with this friendship. So I know that I'm not gonna for you. I know where we stand. When we started talking as friends, this is it. That's friends, nothing but friends. But he got his involved in it and wanted to be more friends. Even when he left the job and quit, he would have people watch me. He would have people watching me.
Oh wow! What did you do to him?
He took it over. He
Miss
took
Shay,
it over the friendship level.
Miss Shay, what spell did you put on him, Miss Shay? What did you do to him? Why? What's going on?
It was so crazy.
Did you put that thing on him?
It was so crazy. I'm telling you, it was crazy. I even had he went as far as the other guy that which I didn't have no idea was like me at the job when he left was slick. Well, he was like a slick stalker. I never been in no situation like that before. He was like a slick stalker. Like I had to go to management to try to talk to somebody in management to try to get this man fired. Yes, I did try to get this man fired.
He loves some Miss Shay then.
He was stalking me. Like I've never been in that situation before. Like he getting into it with my friend about me, and I ain't never in my life talked to this man outside of work or anything. You know what?
But you know what? You got some men out there like that, and there's some females out there like that too. They mentally stable.
Oh yeah,
like,
most definitely.
Yeah, they become obsessed. You know, it's like obsession.
Especially if that man wants to.
You know, and some of you don't even have to sleep with them to become obsessed. So you got some men and women like that.
You right. You are right.
Mm-hmm. You have to watch some type of people, and then this time, you know, sometimes we have to watch who we invite into our home and pleasant of our around us. Period, because you never know what you might invite around you or bring into your environment of your home. Because you got some out there you will meet and they can be just perfectly fine, but then all those skeletons that they had in the closet start coming out. You start seeing all type of stuff because you never knew that this was how this person was, but the whole entire time they've been that way.
You know, you never know how a person is until you actually stay with a person or y'all actually just move in with one another. You see a person, you go on a couple of dates and you talk to them, you kick with them, y'all hang out, y'all do whatever it is y'all trying to do, but you never know how they truly is until you just spend that time with them, or unless y'all decide to move in with each other, and then you see all these demons. I'm gonna say demons.
They can only wear that mask for so long. And then that mask start to wear off. You know, they can only wear that portrayal of a person so long. You got some out there that have multiple personalities. One minute they this person, the next minute they that person, and then they go on crazy, and then you wonder what's going on with them. You can't figure them out because they playing more than one type of person. Lord, that's scary. I mean, speaking of that.
So Neisha B, tell me and Shay about a time that you have been in a relationship. You feel like you was in a relationship. You feel like you've were cheated on, and you look back on it now, it's funny, or you feel like you were just friends with someone and someone took it too far.
Like actually, I was in a relationship with John Doe. No, that's not the real name of the person because I don't want no names. But I was in a relationship with John Doe, and I thought John Doe was everything I could ever imagine. I goes over. This the funny thing about it. I goes over to John Doe house. I'm thinking I'm about to move in. You know, me and my kids, we about to do our thing. You know, move forward with a lifestyle. And next thing you know, I called the phone, tried to get in touch with him. No answer. No answer from John Doe. You know, John Doe kept telling me one thing, telling me another. So me being me, Neisha B, you know, this unlike me, y'all. I goes over. Cause I feel like I was invited, you know. I was told to come over, so I didn't expect the unexpected. I get over to John Doe house, you know. I see something that I ain't want to see at John Doe house. I see the supposed, I guess, a significant other. She come to the door, open up the door. Next thing you know, I'm on the phone. I'm trying to. I pulled up with my sister, you know. I told my sister, "Come on, we got a merge, so we need to go see what's going on, you know." We gets over there, she come out. Oh, what I see them basketball shorts on for that I bought John Doe. Man, when I saw them short, but this the thing, I didn't see John Doe. But then next thing you know, when I did arrive with John Doe, because somehow I left the scene of the crime and I went back. But this time I went back with John Doe. Me and John Doe ended up connecting somehow. Now, I ain't gonna tell you how me and John Doe ended up connecting the exact day that I ended up back over there. And she so happened that because John Doe got kicked out of his own house. I get back over there. We pull up in the yard. We see a big old cardboard box say, "Do not enter my home." Neisha
A cardboard box.
Yes, a cardboard box, honey, big and bold, inside John Doe vehicle. Said, "Do not enter my home." So I'm saying to myself, like, you got evicted from your own home? You know what I'm saying? So now I'm trying to find out what's really going on. I know we supposed to be in a relationship, and then you got this female that took over your whole crib. You know, so we goes upstairs, we teeter-totted on up there, knocked on the door, need right behind you. John Doe was in front of me, I was behind John Doe. John Doe knocked on his own door. So I'm like, what the heck you knocking on your own door for? Why is it that you got to knock on your own door when we supposed to be together? Exactly. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's not cool. Cause first of all, I shouldn't even be with you, John Doe, because you keeping secrets from me. And then if I was anybody else, they would have been gone a long time ago. Now, not only you cheated on me and provoked me to have to do what I had to do, you got this creature that came into your home, this devil that came into your home and put you out your own home. So she finally opened up the door. Next thing you know, push John Doe down the step. So I'm like, dang, I ain't even put my own hands on my own John Doe. You know what I'm saying? So why you putting your hands on John Doe? Next thing you know, I fell behind John Doe fell and I fell up under him. And y'all know what part 2 was.
So Neisha B, so was you in love with John Doe?
I was in love with John Doe. I said John Doe was my man. That's how they were. John Doe was supposed to be my man.
Okay, so answer this. Was John Doe? So it was you was in love with him, but John Doe had a woman, right?
Right, yeah, right. And that was shocking for me because I had no idea that John Doe had another woman.
So how long was he like fooling around with the other woman? Like, do you know how long?
Let me tell you something. When I found out that he was John Doe was fooling around with this other woman, it was like I didn't find out until I want to say I don't know if it was a month or a couple of weeks into the I don't know, but I had no idea. It had to been a while. It had to been a good while. It had to be long enough for him to move her in there. Cause from the looks of it, she had moved in there, baby.
Oh wow.
And when she found out that me and John Doe had came back to my place, that's when the cardboard box ended up in John Doe vehicle. She had put John Doe out of his own place and said, "Don't come back here. You can't come here." And then when that happened, she come out the house. When John Doe chose his final decision, he said, "Well, I wasn't never in a relationship with this female. But if you weren't never in a relationship with the female would have never got that far into your career. She would have never became, it would have never got that close to the point where you had to get me involved in that situation." And I thought he had actually started dating Incredible Hulk. Because why I say that, she come out the house and snatched the whole antenna off a brick wall. So then I got to thinking, what is this thing? What is this creature you invited into your home? Because I started thinking I didn't want no parts of it. It was my cue to leave. Because then it made me feel like I didn't want the devil surrounding me. Because you had already invited the devil into your home.
Neisha B, can you explain like how she became the Incredible Hulk? You said she became the Incredible Hulk. Can you get me and Miss Shay to understand what are you referring to? Like Did she take some clothes off? Did she went crazy? Like,
No,
I just don't
when he
understand this more.
when John Doe told him he didn't want her no more, since he would put out his own home, yes, the table had turned. And then when she called Neisha B out of her name, it's all it wrote. Then it was some pain, Paul, foo, 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 involved. And that's not me. I don't normally get out of my character. So then now when I think about it, I was like, why would I put myself in this situation, downgrade myself like that? But when we young and as we get older, things be funny to you, like from what it is now than back then. But what I mean by the credible hoe, baby, she got out of her place. Anger took place. This demon started walking all through the house, started tearing up stuff. So that was just something that'll destroy the relationship. Yeah. But that's how it went. It wasn't supposed to be went down like that, but it went down like that.
So Neisha B, like, did you forgive him? Like, after all of that, did you forgive him? Did you go on another date with him? Like,
you know what? It took me, I ain't gonna tell no story. It took me a whole year. It took a whole year before I ended up connecting back with John Doe. Took a whole year. And things started to work out. At its best. Yes, I did end up talking back to John Doe. Yes, pretty much.
Because sometimes you have to go through that, and I think all of us have been through that, done that. Sometimes you have to go through things in life just to understand life. You know what I'm saying? You got to go through things in life just to understand life and understand things better. Because if you don't go through things, then you're not going to experience the pain, the hurt, the sickness. You're not going to experience.
Because we learn from all the mistakes, and sometimes it takes you. But it's sad at times where you have to leave a person for a certain amount of time. In order for them to realize what they had right before them. It's sad that women or men have to go through that, because it's really some good men and women still out there in the world today. And some of us women and men don't deserve what we getting thrown at us at this time. It don't take, like I said, it don't take 4 or 5, 3 years for a person to understand what God has before you. And sometimes what God has before you just might be your setup for failure or punishment, the way you treat a person. And this is why they say you have to be careful who you hurt. Because exactly you hurt, you might end up needing that person in the end.
That's true.
Yeah, because you never know, like you said, you never know where. You never know who you got. You don't know who you got until that person gone. And when you hurt that person so much, that person don't want to come back and give you another chance. You know what I'm saying? So cherish that person, cherish the person you will as long as you can, as long as that person is treating you right. Now, if that person is treating you right, it's a whole other story.
Exactly, because you shouldn't have to.
You don't have to really take them back. It's about choice.
To leave, exactly. A person to leave in order for this person to do right. That's what the understanding is coming in at. Like, you shouldn't have to leave a person in order to get yourself together to do right. It shouldn't have to be like that, because it's always when you leave that person, when that person leaves you, they get themselves together. It's like they get themselves together for someone else, and you done been put all this work into this.
Make you even more mad
to do right.
Exactly, it makes you upset. And
you want this person.
And most people think you be out there fighting over that man or fighting over that woman, but that don't be the scenario. They don't understand how much you work at that relationship. It ain't about, I'm fighting over this man or I'm fighting over this woman. No, y'all don't understand all we had to go through to build this bridge, to get this for somebody to come along and tear down something that y'all built. Because it don't be normally nothing but the devil stepping in place of what's going on.
All that work. All that work you didn't put into this person, this love, and it's a lot. And then you go and leave this person to be with somebody else and do right with the next person. And that's what's a hurtful feeling. That's a hurtful feeling right there.
Right.
So you have to take a person to leave in order for a person to get themselves together and do right, especially if you've been in a long-term relationship with this person. unless
You
you
right
just
about that.
Well,
lost
yes,
them.
Miss Shay, I agree with you, Miss Shay. I agree with you, Miss
Mhm.
Shay. I most definitely agree with you, Neisha B. You know, everyone have to live. You have to live. You have to learn. You have to live to learn.
Mhm.
All right, but this is going to conclude the Exhale show for today. Follow your girl, the wonderful JY. Check us out on atsfmhits.com. Also, every Saturday at 6 p.m. The Exhale Show on Bumping 96.3. Follow me Instagram, Wonderful JY, The Exhale Show, Facebook, Instagram. What about you, Miss Shay?
Y'all can follow me on Facebook, Shayna Young. This is what I go by. Follow me on Facebook. I am on Instagram as well, Miss Shay. You can follow me on Instagram also.
And you guys can also follow Neisha B, the model page. That's also my Facebook page on Facebook. You can also follow me on Neisha Brown Casting. I'm also known as the Memphis Slayer on that page as well. You can also follow me on Instagram at Neisha_model. And to my fellas out there and people that like their OnlyFans, don't forget to follow me at Hot Pink Chocolate Freak on OnlyFans.com.
All right, okay. You guys have a nice, blessed day, and we out.